Hi there, I'm going to take you through a 5 minute core strengthening little sequence that are my kind of go-to core exercises. The core is not just the aesthetic of a nice flat stomach, it's also supporting and aligning your spine. So really important to have strengthened core. So this little sequence, we're going to work on the transverse abdominals, which are the deepest core muscles, the rectus abdominals that run across the top of the belly, more superficial, and the external oblique that run along the side of the belly. Or the side of the trunk. So supporting and strengthening all of those areas. You need nothing but something that's not rock hard to lie on. So it could be a carpet, it could be a mat. Don't worry too much which one it is. Come and lie down onto your back. And to start with, bend both knees. Have both knees directly above your hips. Flex your feet and knit the belly into the midline. Imagine like this, you're going to be pretending to button up a tight pair of trousers and then zip up the zips. That's really engaging those transverse abdominal muscles, deep abdominal muscles. Interlace the hands underneath the head and lift the head up off the ground, and then extend your right leg away from you so the heel hovers a few inches above the ground. Now keep lifting the head, keep pressing your belly down towards the ground and your back down towards the ground so you don't overarch and end up straining your spine, and just hold there, keep breathing. And you'll start to feel the heat, maybe the shakes quite quickly, and we'll change sides. So slide that right knee up, extend the left leg away from you, feet are flexed, head lifts up, and that's going to just help you encourage to press the belly and the spine down towards the ground so you don't sink into that part of the body. Change one more time on each side, keep breathing. Oh, it gets strong quite quickly. And then the right knee comes in, the left leg extends. Okay, and then bend both knees, and you've got two options. You can go stage 1 and bicycle your legs one at a time, or you can make it a little bit tougher. Stage 2, bicycle both legs slowly at the same time, extending and pulling in. So not only are you oiling out the knees, getting some nice movement there, but you're also getting into that transverse abdominal and the rectus abdominal across the top of the belly. So navel to spine, keep breathing, change direction. If it feels too much, you can lower the intensity by dropping the head and placing the thumbs and the palms face down underneath the bum, and that's just going to make it a little bit kinder for you so you can see what works there. Right, interlace the hands under the head again, breath in, both knees above the hips, and as you exhale, cross your right elbow towards your left knee and back down again. And over the other side, crossing opposite elbow to knee, which may touch, but don't worry too much if they don't. Just try and peel your shoulders up off the ground as much as you can. And that is going to get into those side muscles a little bit more, those external oblique muscles. So really lift up, really peel over. You might be cursing me right now, but it's a short, sharp core sequence that you could do a few times a day, perhaps. Okay, let the head drop down, let the arms drop down, big breath in. Big breath for a sigh out. Okay, from there, take hold behind your thighs and rock up and down your back a couple of times. And the next time you come up, I'm going to ask you to hold a position. All I want you to do is not round your back too much, but go a bit random with your arms and your legs. And then again, so if you practice yoga, this would be a boat, but it'd be a very messy boat. And it's just toning different areas of those muscles so we don't get stuck on repeat. Same position. It might not be very elegant. That's okay too. Just mixing up. Good. Okay, from there, come forward, cross your ankles over and come into a forearm plank. So last little one, nice and effective. Drop your elbows under your shoulders, fingertips spread out nice and wide, toes are tucked under. Now press your hands down. Again, imagine you're trying to get on a pair of trousers that are one size too tight. So you're buttoning them up, pulling the belly in, zipping up the zip and lifting the pelvic floor and breathing. Lots to remember. And again, hopefully that heat will come across the lower belly. Okay, if you feel like you need a breather, you can drop your hips, point your toes, pull the hands back towards you to lift your chest and give a good stretch to the front of your body. Tuck your toes. We'll do 2 more little rounds and then we're done. So give them as much effort as you possibly can. The more we put in, the more we get out, the stronger those 3 sets of muscles will start to become. Lower one more time, stretch, pull the hands back towards you, shoulders roll back. Last little one. The belly pulls in. Keep breathing. Thighs lift, quadriceps activate. Okay, and then drop your knees. And you're done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you can maybe repeat that, 2 or 3 times. Maybe you need to watch the video to start with, and then after a while, hopefully you'll have that sequence in your head. And the more you repeat it, the more toned those muscles will be, and the more supported our spines will be as well. So thank you and take care. Goodbye.